Show me the room, Timothy said, eyes hard now. Jade nodded and led them down the hall toward the basement hall. She slid a shelf aside, reached behind it, and pulled a lever. A soft click, like a throat clearing, broke the silence. A thin seam appeared. They opened the door that blended into the wall to expose the solid metal door with a dial. Jade spun the safe dial to the right numbers, turned the handle, and swung the door open. Secret door, she said. Watch your step. They slipped through a narrow stairwell. Their footsteps thudded on stone. Shelves spread into shadow. Glass bottles, hundreds, then thousands, lined dark wooden racks. Each bottle held a small, glowing orb. Each light pulsed like a slow heartbeat. A faint glass tick traveled the rows, as if the lights were breathing in turn. Cold air slid along the stone walls with a mineral smell, edged with wax and old incense. "What is this place?" Alexander whispered. Timothy didn't answer. He pushed off the steps and floated down the rows. Up close, he could feel something familiar, intimate, yet repulsive. The glow slid over his face. He turned from wall to wall, eyes studying the different shapes of glass. The room felt endless, sinking deep into the earth. "It's cold," Catherine said, hugging herself, "like a church with no windows." Timothy touched his chest. The medallion under his shirt grew warm, steady as a coal. He pressed his palm over it and looked back at the others. "These are all Tatiana's essence, the ones she hid in her holy relics." "Why would her relic orbs be here?" Catherine asked. Her voice sounded thin in the enormous space. "Good question," Dennis said. He was already climbing the stairs. "I'm going up. The ancient book mentioned glass vessels. I'll check my index and try to decrypt that page." "Hurry," Jade said. Dennis vanished up the stairs. Timothy drifted along another rack, his face lit by breathing lights. For a heartbeat, he reached toward a bottle and pulled his hand back, disgust and pull fighting in his eyes. "Let's not touch anything," Catherine whispered. "Not one thing. Get the Timothy Tibb epic fantasy thriller book series now.